Oh, right.
Just say it in French, and then it'll be even better.
Je suis
I
une
wonder if I could
baguette.
say it in German. I bet I could come close. But I
Ich
don't
habe-
think...
I don't even know what the German is for
Not
like
the same
stick.
effect.
I
No.
don't think
Baguette.
that Addie and I share a second language in common. Which does not help, alas. Also, hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
it's us.
All right.
We're here.
So last week we finished the manor, which vanished. And you'll notice it is still vanished. But I came back into this zone to backtrack and get one thing. And I've since gotten like 100 things off of stream. But I wanted to point out that this exists. This was worth getting on stream. You notice
Excuse me.
what door this is while we're watching? This is the door to the manor in the wrong spot. And there's been about 6 of these. Most of them are out of the way.
Oh, we're in the bathroom.
Yes, this is the bathroom.
That's pretty.
Look at the toilet. The tank is so high up so that it has enough
That
like
bathroom is
head.
bigger than my house.
Look at that toilet tank.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's way up there. That's gross.
Yeah.
Wait,
actually.
what?
Grab
Oh,
Is that not what you noticed immediately upon entering this bathroom?
So for those watching who don't know, and for Patty, by the way, welcome to Patty Rudizel,
Hi.
who's, if you have not seen her reaction videos for Clair Obscur, is a violinist who's done a lot of this stuff, and also just an awesome member of the game audio community that we wanted to chat with.
Welcome.
Nice.
Thanks.
Renoir's
Super
theme is in the
excited to be here.
bathroom. First of all, I want this large tub in this amazing sunlight. This looks comfy. Second, the reason that Sarah is well positioned to notice the toilet tank first of all things. For anybody who doesn't know, who watches our streams, that Sarah's husband is a hydraulics engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
We spend a lot of time thinking about water in our house.
My husband is an electrician, so I also
nice.
hear lots of random
Yeah,
details and information about.
That's
Does
definitely
he
the
is he
same
like
vibes.
construction-y and electrician or repair type stuff or?
Construction-y.
Oh, that's a hard job.
Yeah.
It's hot.
He
outside.
builds literal buildings, and
Yeah.
it's just wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
We'll be back here a
electrical
little
work
later.
is slightly easier before the drywall is up, but like
Mhm.
construction is no joke.
Mhm. Is there a way I can make the audio in the game more for me? Or for-
Yeah, on
I
the
can hear
Discord
it so
share,
much.
turn it up.
Okay.
And if you've maxed it there, I can bump
Oh,
it
I
up
see
a
what
little
it
bit.
is.
Great.
Okay, there we go.
But you should have your own
Okay,
fine
it should be
control
good.
of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I did. Yeah, it's been a while.
no worries. All right.
Also, hot damn, the manor theme is so good.
It is.
I
We
love
will hear
so
it again.
much. I know, and I love it so much. It's so good.
All right, we're gonna get to both of them tonight. So, Patty, you're the guest. Do you want to do this one first, or this one?
Oh, we may as well do Visage first,
Okay.
right? It's
Yeah.
the canon order.
The only reason we were gonna invert them is if we got super far with Jordan last week.
Mhm.
Jordan really likes, and I hope he's in chat tonight. Jordan really
I haven't
likes
seen him yet, but
the other one, which so if he was still on, we were going to do that one first. But yeah, it doesn't matter. This for a brief moment here, the game becomes like a Mega Man game or like the back half of Final Fantasy VI. So you can just kind of do what you want, as long as what you want is one of these two.
Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
I love
Oh,
all the
those
faces here.
Faces.
oh,
Yes.
they're so creepy.
Infinite sea of them.
Oh, they're lovely.
And then when
though.
they eat you the first time, they jump.
Lovely.
Naomi, you can't come in. Okay.
When I
I'm
got
gonna
here-
roll
If you do,
over
wear
and smooch
clothes.
you, but you don't have a shirt on.
Oh. What were we just talking about?
Right when you
What?
when you
What
got
were
here,
we-
what, Patty? You saw the faces.
Oh, when I saw the faces, I just remember thinking like it reminded me of when I was in Paris like decades ago.
Love you.
They're like in gosh, I forget where it was. Some like garden there that has this like profile of a face coming out of
It's the
a
island.
pond randomly.
Huh.
It just like
This
felt like
melody.
yeah, just
This
feels
is
like those
creeping
vibes
me
are like
out.
the Rodin stuff.
Oh, sure,
Um,
sure.
And just like I don't know, it just felt like, oh yeah, this fits with the whole.
It took me
look
a
like
minute.
they
I saw a
dropped.
couple faces right away, but it took me a while to realize that almost the whole thing is faces here.
Oh, his face is all the way
Yeah,
down.
it's
I got that.
faces.
Right. Were you guys talking about bronzes for the Rodan stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, sorry. I had my headphones off because Naomi
Oh,
dilly
this
dallied.
music right here. This is like a separate track that only appears here.
It is, yes.
It's a very like Satie, I don't know, version. I love it. So neat.
We don't get a lot of anything that could be thought of in like almost a piano miniature style piece anywhere else.
Yeah, so much of this area is piano.
It's not attacking.
There may or may not be a narrative reason for that.
So it seems.
I feel like that's not a spoiler.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
I love how dramatic this is. It's just like,
To cut to a shot that dark that quickly when you were outside is very powerfully creepy.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, these weapons will stay harmless too.
Blatant lies.
Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume.
I don't know who actually voices the Mask Keeper, but I really want it to be Tim Curry.
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure.
Like, my brain's
they
just like,
may
yeah, that
also
should be Tim Curry.
illuminate. Look for the masks that you
His
need.
voice got so much deeper as he aged, and it's like, it could be, but it's not.
Yeah. It's like how the main character in Jurassic Park always becomes Harrison Ford in my brain. Like it should be.
Well, head straight to the Axon.
That's Sam Neill abandonment. I will not
Take
have
the
it.
other paths.
I didn't see Jurassic Park until I was like 21, so like
Oh,
whatever,
gosh.
man. Okay, also, should we go straight to the ending? Said no video game player ever.
Even
Like
on
we're
this
here,
very
we're like,
quick
oh
run,
crap,
we
which
will
way
not
are we
do
supposed
that.
to go? Because we don't want to do that one.
it's important to see all of these
That's right.
for reasons.
The one over there that I'm looking at now is where the boss is. And we will go there last, but I am going to go shop very quickly right here.
I got lost in this area so many times. I don't know how.
We did too.
Like
we
these
were
paths
just like,
needed to be marked or in a better way. 'Cause
we
I
were
just
like, are we? So I think one of the things that Ryan has heard me rant on this a lot. That I think is really fun about this game, although the lack of the minimap is obviously infuriating. It makes it feel like it's playing with your expectation because you want to like, as a gamer, you always want to do the side thing first because obviously that's what you do. And it's sometimes hard to tell which is the side thing and which is the intended thing. And the game doesn't always give you a clear sense of like, was I supposed to do that to begin with? Like the way they play with expectation and convention is really fun.
Well, someone did tell me when I first started the game, like, because I don't mind having little tips to like make the experience better if there's gonna be something that's gonna I should know, that it does kind of like the Octopath Traveler thing where the main story path has lamps or light posts and the other ones don't. And that's like something I never really would notice on my own. But then like once you know that, it's like, oh yeah, clearly this is the way. It's not always like 100% clear, but like I found that really
But it's pretty close.
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't help me like 100% all the side areas though, because like I just finished my second run of this game and I found so much like entire areas that I missed the first time around. Like,
Yes, and even in doing this on the stream, I found so many side areas I missed when I was doing
I
my
missed so
initial
much stuff.
playthrough. And I will say, because I don't think the other streamers who aren't Patty know this, my first playthrough was essentially done in a group chat with Patty and Samantha Ballard and John Robert Matz, who we were all playing through at the same time and just freaking out at each other over this wildness. Like
That's
this
fun.
right here.
Yeah, this
love
bit.
that. Check out that uvula.
I really enjoy like community Discord playing of games.
Yeah.
Just being able to shout at other people about it.
Several of the games, so I usually play games with my husband, the exception being like, oh, these things are so creepy, was like Tears of the Kingdom, where we were all playing it and trying to avoid spoiling each other. And that sort of communal, like we're in this together, like we're exploring together. And then oftentimes, the last couple big ones, Ryan has been a little further ahead of things than I have been. So he gets all my all caps like theories in text message, just like long screeds of theories. It's really fun that way. These things are so creepy.
By the way, as has been previously the case on this stream, I'm about 15 levels higher than what I should be for this. So combat is not going to last very long unless I choose that it
And
will
you have
last longer.
cheater.
I do have cheater as well.
So it's like
Which does not mean I cheated. It means I found 45 minutes of spare time like a huge loser.
But witnessing the sorrow of others,
Oh, thank you,
I can't
Andrew.
help but feel for them.
Andrew let us know that it is not Tim Curry. It is the same guy that does Monoko and Francois, who voices the Mask Keeper, which makes sense.
Nice.
Monoko and Francois are the same?
According to Andrew S.
My
Powell.
goodness.
Yep.
Well, I guess like yeah.
He who
I don't think
lives
Tim
in
Curry's voice is
between-
that clear anymore.
Behind his veil, emotions swell.
Oh.
No.
Probably not. I just want it to be Tim Curry. Like my brain
Yeah.
substitutes. Kind of like I thought Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds. I conflated them for years.
Definitely very different people.
What is he forced to paint but a reflection of? This area is not joy, this is sadness. That's what the color blue means, team.
Indeed, in video games and in life, and in the Dolly Parton book.
And also the
You
mask
get-
is like crying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
image.
trips you up because you're like, am I supposed to? This seems too obvious.
Right, but like it's raining, the mask is sad, boo-hoo. It's
Yeah, I definitely thought it was too obvious. I was like, is this what
I
I'm
did the
supposed
first
to say?
playthrough, I hesitated for a long time. I was like,
Close
wait. Creepy.
Elements converge.
So I think all of the like boss versions of the in this area are like the ones with vocals, but the other ones do not. Is that right? They all have just piano.
Yeah.
But they're also all based on the same source material. Like they're all just kind of variations on the same general. Oh,
We appear to be being raided by an Arrow Reborn. I don't know if we need healers though, because we're so wildly overleveled. Holy shit, we're level 53, Ryan.
Yeah. I have not actually fought any monster twice. This is just what happens if you fight every possible monster. And I do mean possible monster once. The exception is I did not do the snowy bonus endgame area.
Well, those things will
Also,
fuck you up.
hi to Arrow and all of Arrow's friends. What's up?
Yay. It's a party of one, but we'll welcome the party nonetheless. All
I'm
are
in a
welcome.
me
Very, very happy.
party. A party by myself.
Arrow's been streaming a lot
Love
of
it.
Zeldathon stuff recently. And,
An excellent choice.
The WMGSO material as well.
As a person
Did
not
you
actually
hear that?
playing this game, I love
was
the
the
color
Amazon.
palette and the textures.
Destroying these
I just like
Yeah.
to watch it.
seems
It's
to
so
hurt
visually
him.
pretty.
Then let's keep doing that.
there's so much detail in this game. Like
For sure.
everything is so
Yeah.
intricate. I mean,
I
it's
could-
All
just
right, let's
unreal.
keep going.
I just
It's
wanna watch
almost
the
too
rock
much
walls.
sometimes, where it's like you can't find where you're supposed, like what you're trying to find, because there's so much detail everywhere. So
What's
it's not
fun,
like Scooby Doo.
That's a one-off. Did you guys see it? I forgot to warn you. The color palette changes from red to like Elysium green, happiness. Here's joy, right when you get here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
This is the one that sounds so like impressionistic piano to me. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. It's really hard to keep a pulse in your head right now. And even combat here is a little bit slower.
This will hurt. Finesse and precision.
Oh, something survived. That's no good.
oh,
You just shot it.
That's right. Playing in the American style, unlike the music we're hearing now.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
That's not unsettling at all.
He who guards truth with lies.
Get the journal on stream here.
69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin
I do like the
Mountain
idea that
Mountain.
we use the handholds installed by the
I
previous
still remember
generations
that
of people.
first mountain we scaled.
For those who come
Watching
after.
And of course... Oh, I had to fight it. That's sad. I was trying to grab onto the handholds without doing this. But we'll live.
those particular
They
handholds I
won't.
don't think actually go anywhere though, do they?
I don't know. We'll
They're
check.
just like randomly there.
Oh, I won at slots. So... Alright, this fight's over.
Seemed a bit disproportionate, Ryan.
Yeah, you're right. You can't climb these handholds.
Yeah,
They're the
you
only
can't
ones you
climb it.
can't climb.
Well, no, because I guess they were putting
They're
these
putting them in and then
But
die
that's when
trying
they
to
die.
climb this. Yeah.
Are there like ossified corpses there?
There's a lot of
There's
handholds
other ones
that
on
are
the
not
floor.
installed.
Oh.
That's great. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't mean to fight the mime, but we'll do it.
This one jump scared me too. I didn't see him coming.
So, Patty, you didn't get to hear this story about the first time my husband ran into a mime, and it was the one in Lumiere, and it killed him dead. It just like beat the shit out of him, and he just would not fight a mime for a long time. Like he just was like, no mimes, we're not even gonna try. Just scared the shit out of him. Like early on, that's like we
That's
do not
like
have
a
that
trope,
achievement
though,
yet.
right?
What?
Like that mimes are scary in the same sense that like some people think clowns are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they make really unsettling noises.
Yeah, they are creepy. Especially when they sneak up on you and you just hear the sound. I don't know, I remember when I was playing, like, you know, on the overworld, there are regular enemies and then there are the chromatic, you know, bigger enemies. And I must have like accidentally hit one of those. And I was like, oh, clearly I'm not meant to fight these yet. So I just won't fight anything on the world map because I thought they were all like that. Just like-
That is video game logic. That makes sense.
and then later on I realized, oh wait, there are normal enemies here. And I'm getting all my weapons upgraded and I could have done this like way sooner.
My turn.
There we go. We have to unlock the other baguette
We're still
costume.
baguette.
I think this must have been the first mime that we actually fought together because we wore that particular baguette costume during like important cutscenes on accident.
Nice.
I just finished my second playthrough with everyone wearing baguette. It was
Now
excellent.
we can't enter the big cutscenes with everybody wearing baguette. I don't know if it happens on a first playthrough, does it?
Well, you can't because Mael doesn't have it until later in the game.
Oh.
And I'm
okay.
pretty sure they did that intentionally for that reason. Because I was thinking, like, you don't get it until.
Oh, that's right. Because this outfit is called
that was
Lumiere.
similar. But yeah, it's not the actual baguette.
There's no baguette.
Right. Yeah. So, if you dress everybody in baguette outfits, then, like, other important characters will have a baguette outfit on too, including Renoir for the important cutscenes.
Yeah, so that made the ending more fun.
Kind of ruins the
with all
mood a
of this
little bit.
stuff.
But on a second playthrough, I'm totally going to do it.
Well, I had to do it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it has to be experienced.
Right. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? This one's joy, everybody.
See, when it said behind his smile, I thought it meant, oh, it must be sadness because it sounds like a sad story.
No, it does sound like a sad
And this was
story.
the first one I saw, so I was like, this has got to be a trick question. See, this is just creepy.
It is.
It's so... ugh.
It's happy in, like, the happy mask salesman sense of the word
Yeah.
happy.
Oh, gosh.
Let us stain them.
All right, I'm going to let this play for one moment, get a bite of baguette, and then we'll blast these guys to oblivion here.
It's nice of them to wait for you.
They're very polite.
Those sounds are so unsettling.
There are not
Yeah.
a lot of fights where you physically hear the monsters make the weird sounds like that either. This is relatively unique, and it is unnerving.
There's also the contortionist ones.
Mhm.
Those.
Well, those are also in this area, though, too.
Yeah, and then there's some. It's not the great cultists themselves, but one of the things you often fight with the great cultists has like this crackly noise. It's very unsettling.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I
Yeah,
think
we
I
kept
saw
being
one
like,
more
oh
path.
crap, which one did we go down
That's good.
already?
We're weakening.
Yeah.
This feels...
Oh, we did this one already, didn't we?
Yeah.
This is
Well-
sadness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, back we go. Because anger is a separate path from the boss, right?
Yes.
And this way is the boss, right?
Yep. So that's not the way we want to go.
It's so funny. Patty said that she
Yeah.
got lost here, and I was like, I'm not going to do that today. No, of course I am.
And I was just gonna say it'd be easier not to get lost since you're doing it so fast and you're not like wandering around and losing your bearings.
Yeah, but this one is the start. Is there a path on the right then?
So what it was, I kept exiting the area thinking it was another path. And I'm like back to
Yeah,
can
I
see
think it's the
that.
one on the
SKA.
right here.
Well, we'll see if
Yeah,
if
must
we get a
be.
dramatic. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I think we ended up here first.
This is going to be anger. You can tell. Look at this amazing teen angst lava.
To be fair, I feel this. Angst.
Everything's destroyed.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction. But this doesn't feel right.
It's rage.
Nope, we're just going to juke. Peace out.
Was there another door in here?
To the manor, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll check. Let's take this out really quick.
Finesse and grace.
I had a memory of, I don't know. This track is neat.
It is a neat track. I'll let it go for a second.
I think it's like a cello trio. And then there's also some double bass in there.
It's really lovely.
Yeah. Is it viola and 2 cellos, or is it 3
No.
cellos?
I think it's 3 cellos.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, they did a set number of pieces as a live sextet and whatever, and they did those all in like 3 days. But besides that, everything was remote recorded, so you figure that's why there's a lot of like 2 cellos and things like that. You know, obviously like the same person just
multi-track.
layered.
Yeah.
It's a missed opportunity for a gamba consort.
It's the
That
wrong
would've been cool.
century. It's the wrong French vibes.
Shh.
Well,
Gambas are forever.
there's that one track with the handle in it.
That's true, there is. I wish that I had any proficiency with strings, but here I confess to my great embarrassment that I do not.
No, I've none.
My proficiency is low.
I'm slightly better than Sarah's complete 0 because I did take a 1.5 years of lessons as an undergrad on cello, which means today I can
have
play
played
like
gamba.
a scale, right?
I mean, they're hard.
I switched out of being an ed major before we got to the strings drill neural methods, so, and there was no orchestral program when I was growing up, so, you know, like I get brass pretty well. Woodwinds are great, but man, stringed instruments are gorgeous and also.
I think, and maybe I am naive in saying this, I'm happy to be told so, but I think the skill floor for the string instruments is much higher than most of the other instruments out there.
Well, it just...
Maybe not oboe.
It takes a very long time to sound halfway decent.
Yeah.
Which is why I start them at, you know, age 6 or 4, so that you don't realize how much you suck. For the first
Shoot its eyeball,
several
shoot
years.
its eyeball. Oh, you didn't shoot its eyeball.
Oh, we can do that. Oh, does that just do max damage forever?
If it's like in a freak out mode, it'll like stun it.
Yeah, if you do it enough times, it changes position.
Yeah.
I assumed it was a weakness, but I don't know.
I don't think it really matters given how overleveled you are.
Oh gosh, I don't think it was in this area. I think it was in the happiness part, but like when I played this again, I didn't realize there was like a huge eyeball that follows you around in one of those masks.
Oh, for Dana's sake, if she's watching from a hotel room on chat, I'm glad we didn't actually. She has some personal eye trauma that makes her very sensitive to that type of stuff.
Okay, so no Isle of Eyes then.
Right. Well, like, for instance, like, have you played Baldur's Gate 3, Patty?
I haven't.
Okay. The first 15 minutes of that, Dana could not do anything. Just, there's eye stuff.
Oh.
And you couldn't even have her watch it.
Oh, gosh.
All right. He who cannot fight fate, behind his scowl emotions blaze. But in the shadows his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger?
Okay, so we need to sit on this track. Yeah.
Yep.
Or, well, I don't know if you want to draw too much attention to it, but it's...
I really, really like this one.
It's just, like, so striking when you get to it. But it also is recalled later on in a very meaningful way. In another track.
I like that it starts out, for those Suzuki musicians out there, lightly row, lightly row. But also, just every lullaby is that series of minor thirds for kids. And this one's like anger. This is not sleepy time.
I'm not going to be able to unhear that now. I definitely was a Suzuki kid.
This also has the interesting effect of, I think of usually I think of like persona music in this regard, of like a singer singing in English where English is not the native language, and it makes it feel very unfamiliar and really lends itself to a lot of Mondegreens.
Yeah.
Amanda Green.
Now, do we want to talk about lyrics here? Because this is English, which means you could parse it, unlike the French, which is often very, very spoilery. The lyrics
even
in this track are quite spoilery as well.
And there's enough of because it's not the native language, it makes it just a little bit harder to understand, and it keeps it sort of being less semantically meaningful, I think.
Yeah, I think you're not meant to pick up on it, or it can be
sounds...
interpreted in different ways.
Right.
On first listen, but
I'm not going to dwell on it, but it's worth listening to outside of the context once you do know.
Thankfully, I am one of those people that never pays attention to lyrics because, I don't know, my brain just doesn't do that. So, I never spoil myself with that kind of stuff.
The curse of being a voice major here.
I'm probably more likely to pay attention to it if it is in another language. But assuming I am familiar with that language, than if it is in English. If it's in English, my brain's just like, I'm not paying attention.
All right, now let's go fight the actual boss, and we'll hear the boss music of the area.
Ready for that.
I think that's all of them.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
He can do just that. I like that the fog, just as you're about to take full stock of it, you see me looking up. Suddenly it's obscured and you don't know exactly what you're getting into. That's a really smart moment.
It's obscured.
Hey, that's in the game's title.
But you do get a sense, every one of these warps, you're going up.
Oh, when it gets this time dilation distortion-y thing?
Yeah.
This shows up in elsewhere that
what does that mean?
We will hear, but
guards truth with lies.
It's good.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
that's always nice when there's like two meanings. It's both. This or this? Yes.
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 Things that are polyvalent, simultaneously
there
true.
it is. My voice just
Hookshot
does
that
not
thing.
go anywhere near that low. Yes. No, can't do it.
Okay, so you have found your one concert tenor pitfall. You get all the romantic leads, you get like all the showy roles, but you can't go, yes, in a Batman voice. I'm so sorry. Your life is terrible.
I'll
It's
get
a
over
dung
it.
heap.
No.
Andrew's pointing out instrumental backmasking here, adding to the sense of dilation and distortion.
It's actually funny you mentioned Batman in making fun of me a moment ago, because I think of the Mad Hatter here.
Oh, I don't think of this as Batman. I was just being the low voice, but yeah.
No, but like the masks, different aspects of personality, right? Like taking control of your mind a little bit. All right, we're not going to go quite so fast as to Elemental Genesis this thing to death here. That's annoying. Oh wait, it's the pillar.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the mirror. So Andrew Powell brought up fan of the opera Christine Daae, and in the last fight with the English text, and I think it's interesting that the vocal sound that Alice is using here is much less powerful than she has. Like, it's a deliberately thinner sound. And her skill is clearly such that this is a deliberate artistic choice. It's gotten stronger, but when it starts, it's almost not quite frail, but it's like intentionally very almost transparent and thin and doesn't feel as strong as she uses elsewhere.
I think some of that is processing. But yes.
But like clearly it's on purpose. It's not because she can't do it stronger sounding. There's an artistic choice being made.
Yep, I'm gonna skip a couple turns and give it one more turn to see if the music shifts again.
A storm is coming.
I wasn't paying attention. It modulates at some point, right? But I don't know if that was already part of the loop. It's basically the same as the regular battle theme, just
yeah,
with the vocals.
Okay, so getting hit with the anxiety mask after we played Metaphor Refantasio shortly before this, and it was like, oh, you've been afflicted with anxiety.
I don't think it's changed.
I don't think it's gone up a step. Yeah.
Better.
I wanted to go up there.
It's gonna die when it gets its turn.
Cut him down.
Ready to parry.
Oh, it sounds so weird when you dodge it instead of parrying. Just the absence of that sound. Very weird.
Yeah, I
Parrying
didn't
is
trust
so
myself.
much.
I didn't
more
trust myself to
satisfying.
parry it there.
At a certain point, I just stopped dodging. I was just like, parry or bust.
I get that.
I was so much more aggressive the second time through. I'm like, I can do this.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask
There.
or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
the echo effect for this rules.
I didn't notice, but I think this is all considered one track, but they just implemented it differently in both.
Yeah, this is
fights.
the implementation of. They just phase
Yeah.
it against itself, right?
Well, no, I just mean like on the soundtrack version, this section exists, right? But like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
but
didn't
it's
use the
just
entire
later in
track
the
the same in
track.
both. Like
Yep.
they just like split up in different ways. I didn't notice that when I was playing it again. I was gonna say, yeah, there was a door here because I remember the journal that talked about the masks. That one might be worth going for, but if I'm remembering right.
He gains no shields. I'm such a jerk. Okay. There was your modulation, by the way, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I was gonna say like maybe they were saving it from this, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say
wanna
what they were
spoil.
saving it for.
Yeah.
Aww.
Nope, early.
So much potential.
Yeah, shoot him.
Oh, I was just gonna wait until we're ready to
Oh,
be
that
done
works
with the
too.
track. But I think that's the loop right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also ready to break if you've got anything handy. But he's dead now.
Yeah.
Victory.
Oh, on this part here.
Oh, sorry, I clicked. My thumb actually moved involuntarily. I twitched.
We did it.
No, I just noticed that little ending that they have, they do like a different spin on it in the cutscene, where it's like a more happy version.
I think at this moment when they said this, we're like, okay, so we're playing Persona now, right? Also, this is
Minoko doesn't
creepy.
get him.
Look, Minoko doesn't get one.
Minoko!
He already has one. Surprised my cat has not joined us yet. Come here, baby.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
She is already faced and merged with her shadow self.
Right, she's the only one at peace with herself. And that comes up
Yeah.
a number of times in various ways.
Oh.
You okay? What happened?
Axon
Yeah, so
down.
this music here is like a different spin on that
Mm-hmm.
previous part.
Anthony, you are correct. This music is exquisite. Hi, Kiki.
That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.
This piece right there in the vocals sounds less like the rest of the vocal pieces on the soundtrack and almost like a Lisa Gerrard adjacent film closing credits piece of music.
I can hear that. It sounds like closing credits.
Me? You want me to give it to you.
Why?
I saw.
What happened?
I saw. It was. Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. It can be quite traumatizing.
Hi, Jordan. I briefly got to be you. It was very exciting. But now I'm just back to being me. Jordan just popped in the chat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, XSplit mislabeled everybody before stream started. All right, we do have cutscenes as a reward for getting through our dungeon, which is fun.
Yes.
One down.
Yes,
one to
reward
go.
me with
The next one will be
relationships.
harder.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
Have you talked to everybody at camp
I'll be
since
honest.
the last time we saw
I didn't
you?
expect things to get
Not
so
off
deep so
stream,
fast.
purposely so.
Okay. Okay.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Addie immediately was like, okay, but the scar makes you look sexy and badass and cool, so yes.
No? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But,
Are you
You're walking
suggesting
away from
that Verso's character model is like a Henry Cavill, where he looks better, a little grunged up?
Yes. Also, she shares that belief with you.
I'm sorry,
So,
Henry
there
Cavill
you
as
have
Superman, as
dark and
Geralt,
personal.
much better, much better.
I like from Jordan in the chat, would a
Yeah.
vain person wear this loaf of bread?
I feel like there's more to this story.
A vain person wear this
It's
ridiculous
probably not a
outfit.
coincidence then that Renoir has a similar scar.
Would a vain person wear their sunglasses at night?
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals.
Yes,
What line
Rohannes
we didn't
Yams.
cross.
Elizabeth grimes up nicely.
Grimes up nicely.
I
I
had
love
to
it.
walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought.
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same
Yes,
choice
it
as
is the Viggo Mortensen.
you. Interesting.
It is.
Aragorn should not be
yeah.
I
too,
never thought of it that way.
like,
That's legitimate.
You're right.
But also, that man just never looks as good as anything else.
it's true.
So,
He's not,
Dark and
Viggo
personal
Mortensen is
enough for you.
anywhere else, but Aragorn, that's also good.
It's because he doesn't really have the beard anywhere else.
It was
Yeah, and his
worthy.
hair gets all light. He looks like a
worthy
weird
the story
knockoff
of
Bon
that
Jovi.
scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
See? The
Addie and
scars.
Ciel are in agreement.
That's the real reason I keep them.
Addie is prescient.
Okay, in Mission Impossible, can we all agree that Henry Cavill should not have had the mustache?
I've never watched Mission Impossible.
I did not see that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
imagine him with a big old 1970s mustache.
That's
No,
a terrible idea. I
no.
don't like that at all.
Yeah, I agree.
About?
The odds of killing axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
Dogs or cats?
Oh, dogs.
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery.
Stella Luna.
She definitely made the
Sorry.
most of it.
Yeah.
Right?
We have a Stella Luna toy. Little bat.
We went through that phase.
Close.
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had
So-
their own lives.
For as much as Loon is saying that Verso does not know how to start human conversation, like,
Doesn't seem
I feel
fair.
like this is representative of the conversations I have with my friends.
No.
We tell each other stories
glad
about
you
ourselves,
got to
and we ask each other stupid questions, and that's how we, like, increase our friendship level.
Sol was a great old
And
man.
sometimes we cry.
I feel like you don't break the silence with. Do you like dogs?
No, because I know you have a
That's
cat. The
actually
cat's
how I
name
met
is Link.
Gustav. Sol was dating his
They
sister.
missed a moment. They
that's
could have
not the
Eddie Izzarded
point.
this thing.
I just imagine them just standing there looking at each other, not saying anything.
That's funny.
And
That is
Yeah.
it's
actually
like,
funny.
what preceded this scene, you know?
For quite a while then.
That's an awful lot.
Although I don't know, I have a really hard time like joining in group conversations and things and just like.
It is,
So
isn't it?
I can relate, I guess.
I like that he wants to know, like, if she had been with Gustav, but doesn't dare say it directly. And she
Alright, we can
knows
talk
and
about
doesn't
me
answer the
again if you
question.
want.
That's a good conversation on two sides of it as well.
How generous.
Playing
of
like
you.
Ask away.
Hmm.
I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Karen, the answer is yes. I do like bread.
But do you know the skit? It's the Eddie Izzard skit.
No.
Where he's talking
I am
about, like,
hopelessly
how to-
uncool.
Oh, Eddie Izzard. He does this whole
have
sketch from like a
nightmares
long
too.
time ago where he's just like how awkward people are trying to figure out how to have conversations with, like, in middle school. Like, do you like each other? And it's like, do you like bread? Look, I have legs. And it's like, how else do you make conversation? And it's like they missed a moment there with the bread on
What
their
was it like
back.
for you,
Yes, that's
growing
true.
up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
That's cheery.
Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
I
Just like conversation stuff.
around 3.
Do you like dogs?
Right.
When did your parents die? Why didn't you turn into Batman?
It was
Money.
an unwelcome surprise.
Right.
Give me an unlimited amount of money and I could be Batman. Minus the whole
That's
ninja
true.
thing.
That is Batman's
Never wanted
secret.
kids.
Is Batman's superpowers generational wealth?
Definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Okay, but the fact that she lost her parents when she was 3,
Your arrival must have
And my
caused
daughter
quite a
is
bit of
3.
concern.
that just,
Oh yeah, that hits home hard, doesn't it? Oof.
yeah.
There were some other conversations where ages came up, and it was just like,
Then they died. And I
just a
So
lot.
was I.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was.
I think if kids are allowed to be themselves, they're all weird kids. It's
I
only
hope
if they
so.
feel like they can't be themselves that they pretend not to be.
Yeah, Jordan
Sure.
makes a good point, by the way, that when did your parents die is not like asking us that question because their parents have all died, right?
Yeah. Like, how long did you get with them?
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumia?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot.
That's where the game begins, incidentally.
Do you miss Lumia?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbor. Before, well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
So for Monoko's backpack, I always thought of it as the feet that he collected, but I don't think it is. And so is it like a strength training thing, do you think?
Aren't they beautiful?
I don't know. I assumed it was
Replacement
full of
bits?
feet also.
So,
You know, in a
like, I
not
thought it
creepy
was-
way.
I think it was drawn that way
Beautiful
without much
eyes,
thought, and then they got from that the idea of the
Your lack
feet
of
all being
enthusiasm
pointy
is
or
disappointing.
something.
Why
I
do
don't think
you
it actually is
trust
feet
them
though,
anyway?
looking at it,
A
but
warrior must be
I did see them
prepared
talk
for
Yeah,
about
'cause
I do
something like
love this
that.
next line.
Just as much
Mental,
But-
eh?
Imagine you're never on, you see
and
me.
you see me charging toward you, brandishing the
This line.
well-polished and
Gleaming leg.
of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Wow.
This is the sort of thing that is a believable conversation between friends.
More for the smell of the intimidation.
This also feels like two dudes.
And then I transform into one of them.
And it's like he wasn't even listening. He just keeps
Right,
going.
his monologue is just on him.
He's monologuing, yeah.
From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You
I
should
love
try
their
it.
relationship.
Even though
Yes.
you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. Look, aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. You wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then you wouldn't get to
Jordan
fight.
argues that Verso and Monoko have one of the most two dudes relationships in
Yeah,
the history
there's
of gaming.
not a lot of like positive bro relationships in gaming, I would argue.
The cleanup, eh?
Like we can point out some toxic masculinity all we
Alright.
want. I'm talking like
Well,
this
case.
type of nonsense, parentheses, positively.
want to go intimidate some stalact.
Yeah, like where they're just clearly friends,
Yes,
and they're just,
but maybe later.
you know,
I really
poking at each other with a deep
All right.
undercurrent of affection.
Well, move over and hand me an extra cloth.
You know?
Yep.
There was that one line, I think it's when you go through Frozen Hearts and they're like, we lived together on this mountain for a time, and Ciel goes, what did she say? It's something about the bromance.
Yeah, yeah.
Or no, it's just bromantic. It's just, I love that so much for
Right.
them.
Well, everything's polished now.
Those masks.
What about them?
I need to go pass out, folks. Julian should be
Good
here
night,
soon, I think, but I gotta go.
Sleep well.
so-
All right.
Good night. See you all.
Bye, Karen.
Bye.
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's,
So he doesn't laugh
to
so hard he
control.
pees his pants. He laughs so hard he barfs up rocks.
That's right. I saw a video
Enjoying the
I laughed
start.
so hard at this morning. I just lost complete track of time. Me and the boys are just guffawing and guffawing. I'll have to share it with everybody after. Unfortunately, it is not related to our present context.
Is it the one you sent me?
It's 3 dudes instead of 2 dudes, absolutely being dudes positively. But they're blindfolded and they swing a giant water balloon full of like black ink water back and forth. They have to take turns standing up and being in the way of the swinging water balloon, and they laugh and see who gets hit first.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way
But
you see them.
one of them gets hit way more often than the other 2, starts complaining about it. He switches positions, they switch the order of who has to stand up win, and the loser dude just continues to lose.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
So the thing about the pointy feet, though, the Nevrons, I remember
it's not
in one of the
grumpy enough.
interviews they said
Needs
that
to look a
the
bit more cranky.
art director or whoever was that came up with all the stuff does not like drawing
It's
feet,
just sad.
Oh,
and
weird.
that was a thing.
Mrs. Claire.
And then they were like, but what about Lune? It's like, no, it was just humans are fine, but he doesn't like drawing feet on other creatures, and that's why so many of them don't have feet. And I hadn't even noticed that their feet were pointy at that point.
Sorry,
but SK
that
has
voice
pointy
line's
feet
great.
too.
He does, yeah.
Whee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world.
I love
except
wee and
orcs
woo.
Flying around on adventures.
I did see a meme relating the Nevrons to like, oh, something in this game was drawn by Rob Liefeld, and I was like,
Yeah.
don't you pollute my
centuries
game
go
with
by
Rob
without
Liefeld.
your Best friends. That's gonna make you go.
It's true.
You're not grumpy like Francois.
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo. Yeah.
You really
The way he says that.
Right, the way he says it completely deadpan.
Yeah.
Wee woo, wee woo.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself.
You gotta go down like at least another third, Ryan, though, to really
Although
get
I'm
there.
A bit more woo than wee these days.
He's
Yeah.
petting his head.
He's petting Versa.
Hey,
To be fair, Versa's hair does
that one
look
looks a little
kind of like it
darker.
would be rumply.
Oh. And if you.
Yeah, I don't think I can lower my voice low enough to sound like Ben Starr. I'm not going to make that attempt, at least not over the public
You're gonna
microphone.
injure yourself. Saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. Love it. Very Douglas Adams.
Yep. Oh, Verso's second gradient attack now.
Yeah, baby. I don't know if we maybe used this once to see what it did.
Very important to write in the journal every time.
We don't get a special, like, area-related one.
I don't think so.
Oh, the scene.
Is it this cutscene that I'm thinking of? I hope so.
Do you mind if I play here?
Oh, she's just laying on SKA.
Also, of all the superpowers possible, this is the coolest power in any video game. Let me just summon my baller grand piano.
On the edge of a cliff.
That's how you start a conversation.
Right.
Summon a
just
grand
put a
piano.
piano here.
And if they don't react positively, you drop the piano on them.
So the first time I heard this, I thought for a split second that they were going to cast Mayel as the diegetic voice alongside the piano here. Because you can't see her face when the vocalist enters there, and she could be humming, right?
I kind of thought it was meant to be her
I think
humming.
it is.
But it's not super clear.
I also thought read it as her humming. Like the voice has crossed over. Like, not that we should assume the soprano vocal is her all the time, but this time it does seem like.
But this one track, we think it is meant to be her. That was the question, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm with Jordan that the dialogue doesn't support it enough to make me 100%. I do like the
Maybe
sentiment,
we can
though.
just reside in that ambiguity.
Well, she says it sounds familiar, but then I don't know, usually on TV shows when people just join in with songs that they've never even heard before, in the middle of the song and stuff like that happens, and I'm just like, this is so unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's just like that.
I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. SK, you ready?
All right, excellent. We'll rest. Now off to the other dungeon here. Which won't take as long because there's no mini bosses to fight. Well, except maybe one. There's just a rush here.
Hi.
Hey, Julianne.
Hello.
Hi, Julianne.
Let me get to this door,
Hi.
and then we will get you on camera for everybody.
Woohoo. Sorry, I got in late.
No, that's all right.
And I'm in a new room.
We all know that you love being on video and being perceived by people more than any of the rest of us.
Love this. I love a lurk. Okay, I am also not on Discord or anything yet, so I'm going to do that anyway. How are the Clairs? Are they really obscure?
Yeah, we finished the first Axon, and I'm moving to the second one now.
Which one did you do first?
Visage.
Visage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to turn poor Karen's frozen face off as well. Okay. So as we enter this, I have to point out that both me and Jordan really liked this track that plays here quite a bit.
The architecture looks very different here.
Anna.
this kind
Discord
of place never existed before the fracture.
has been starting for 5 minutes,
It's
so
beautiful.
I'll remember it soon enough.
Feels surreal.
Loved Discord so much. But I remember not. I mean, I didn't hate it. I don't know if I loved it though. Let's see. I have to be the antagonist.
I know.
I think I was more like, it was more like the visual design that got me, I think, at first.
It was very cool.
Like, it reminded me a lot of Journey with all the scarf
for sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
and,
The
like,
scars, the dresses.
Yeah.
Sylvain, she who plays with wonder.
It's so...
Lune, what's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here. Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
I don't know what it was for me. It's the combination of the clearer voice after a lot of the processed vocals from the previous one. And this is a voice solo as opposed to the multi-layered vocals in the previous area. Combined with the, it's a different guitar timbre here than for most of the rest of the game.
Also, these are the creepiest elevators in the world.
Did I perceive this as a harp?
I thought it was
Maybe
a
it's
harp
harp.
too, but in this game, the
But
harp
also
and
just
guitar can
stereotypically.
sound really similar.
Yeah.
Like, it's the ones that he's using. Because there was
Like, it's sort of
another
a
track that I thought was
contextualizing
guitar
that,
that was
yeah.
like actually harp. It was-
Just like the idea of a siren singing
Yeah.
with a harp. Unfortunately, I do like this, so I can't like provide any sort of antagonism.
And Jordan mentions that
Don't
almost
look at her for too long or
the
you'll go
entirety
insane.
of the dungeon,
I've seen
she
people
is
jump off a
visible,
cliff just from
which
looking
is
at
this
her.
microcosm of the entire
Yes.
game as well, right? You
Yeah.
know what the goal is.
This dance feels...
I do like that about this game.
This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
I think it is meant to be her singing. Isn't
Yeah,
that
I'm
what's-
pretty sure.
I think they've said that.
It's
Yeah,
meant to be hypnosis, basically, that she sings.
and that's why you can always hear it like surrounding you whenever you, as you go through this area.
Yeah. And though we will not get it on camera, because for time's sake, we're going to plow through this unless I take a wrong turn. The costume you get from this area rules as well. We will get the journal.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here.
I
It's as if
love
they
the
can't even hear our
unexplored
music.
idea of
They just keep dancing to
weaponizing
their own.
music.
We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here.
The flute instrument, like it's not a transverse flute, but the woodwind instrument that's playing is the same one that plays with Lune's theme as well, which helps further tie her to this dungeon.
Ah, yeah. It's not the what was that called? It sounds like a regular flute to me, but I'm also like talking over it. So
Patty had it in the chat last week. I forget what
Yeah,
she
you
said.
had-
It's the same.
yeah, this sounds more normative.
Just because I'd asked the player to confirm, and I think it was just for Lune's theme. Although he said he also played Low Whistle for another track, although I'm not sure which one that is.
Okay.
Um,
This could be a low whistle for sure.
Yeah, because I'm not as familiar with all of those. There are some neat instruments in this one, though. There's also, let me just look it up real quick.
Even if it's not the exact same one, I still stand on the point that the woodwind association here.
Well, and I
point
think
Lune
there is
towards
this.
it.
There's also this leap, this octave leap in the melody that every time I hear it reminds me of Lune's theme, because that's also in her theme. So, yeah, I support that.
Oh, this is the Patank fighting spot.
I also avoided all of these on my first playthrough because I did not understand how you were supposed to catch them.
I think this
So I
is the
didn't
one
do
I
it.
couldn't beat. Like, it was too hard. But then the one in the next place was easy. Or, I forget which one. Some one of them is like, too hard for you if you're not
They're quite
leveling up.
hard. I remember
But they just hit you.
complaining about the implementation here because I like this track and I really, really like the Siren Outdoor track that we've been hearing. But whenever you finish a combat, it restarts the track instead of leaving off where you were, which is super annoying for me in a modern game. And I have like a whole mini lecture about it where I teach one of Julianne's chapters actually. And talk
The
about
Final
what it
Fantasy
means
stuff.
to differentiate liminal spaces with combat when you do and do not do that.
This is such a good. This is like an interesting modern example then to bring in. Because there's other aspects that are going to be smoother with implementation, which is like things fading. There's like no fade in, fade out really that much in the Super Nintendo.
Right.
Texture, sound effects. That didn't really fade, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It wasn't so stark. And then this track, of course, is so ambient and in the back.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Creepy elevators.
I do like Andrew's take on that in the chat, is that she has to attempt to recapture you every time you become emotionally involved with something else, like combat.
She has to restart music as process here. Like, you can't just drop in the middle. You have to go through the formal process to be so allured. We can add some form theory in there if you want.
Well, there's some attacks in the game even that are like that. If you're interrupted in the middle, they don't do anything.
Well, and who's the only character in the game that has to set up an attack at least once before she can swing? It's Lune. Addie and I had no patience for this philosophy. We're like, yes, you can. Shut up.
Go to therapy.
Yep, fading man needs therapy.
Everybody should go to therapy. If Kratos can do it, so can you.
You know, I appreciate how so many of the different like enemies and stuff have like audio cues. So if you're nearby them, you know, like the Patank and the mimes and stuff. But the cue for these always made me think it was something I should avoid.
Yeah, because it
sounded like a scary sound.
It is a scary sound.
Like, no, I should be seeking that out. And it just took me so long to like get my brain to be like, oh no, that's a good sound. Like,
yeah. If you talk to him with Mael, does it do anything different for that one?
No.
I don't think so.
And he won't have anything different to say now.
Okay,
I thought
just
it was
wanted to make
only the one at Forgotten Battlefield that.
I just wanted to make sure.
I think that's the case.
Oh, and the falling leaves was also different.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't. That was a different thing, but.
I feel like you should heal, Ryan. Like, you must be very wounded. Thank you. It was bothering me. Thank you for humoring me.
You're welcome.
You're so
my
kind.
whole like second playthrough, I used the Id Media Res or whatever Pictos.
Mhm,
So everyone
mhm.
was always at half HP and bloody like the entire
Yeah.
entire time. It just got so
It's a
used to
vibe.
it.
What's that?
Patricia. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
We felt so guilty about this because he's doing his thing.
I didn't. I ignored it at first because I felt mean, and also I had too much hubris. And then when I fought,
Well, it makes you think you
was
should
like,
leave them
oof.
alone with the white Nevrons and everything.
Yes,
like,
like
I
setting up
should.
like.
But in this case, you're supposed to. It's
Yeah.
tricky.
Then you see what they do when you fight the final boss here. You're like, it would be very helpful if this guy was not involved.
On me.
I looked this one up because I was like, I don't want to make the wrong call.
Oh yeah, this is such like.
Skeptical reversal.
Let's spill some ink.
Even when the numbers were high, this made me so impossibly anxious to have like a countdown over my head. Did not like it.
Oh, see, 7 or 9 doesn't bother me at all. I remember there is a boss in Final Fantasy IV in the very late game that Doom curses your entire party at once, and it's like 4 seconds, and it's real time.
I was gonna say that the Doom counter that I've experienced is always like, yeah, real time, and that is so much worse.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
is worse, but I don't like this either. It just makes me anxious.
Yeah. Well, I was just confused because, well, first, I don't think I saw that number for a while. And then for some bosses, I realized there are things you can do to like mitigate it a bit, but I didn't know that until like the second time through either.
Careful now.
And then I wasn't sure if like if you use cheater and stuff, does that count as 2 turns?
It does.
Like if you use a turn like that gives you an extra turn, it counts as 2 turns because that's just.
Oh, okay.
Now, the usual
Sanda.
strategy to fight this does work, which is quit dodging and kill yourself. And then revive, and you will not have the counter anymore.
Well, that's why I didn't really care when I would die. I would just try to do it so that not everyone died at the same time. So that at least I was...
We did all sorts of things. Like at one point, the battle was like we parried at the right time. Like we parried a specific move, and it gave us a turn back. And we're like, oh, this is strategy. But I don't remember which enemy it was. Oh, look at his sewing machine head.
Also, anti-charm is very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had that equipped on Monoko for like forever.
Anti-charm is nice, but so I actually did like falling leaves before this area, and I was so stubborn I had to do the chromatic ballet, and like basically all they do is charm you, and like it's not that bad once you get the timing, and I did it so much. I was just like,
You're like, I don't need this anti-charm anymore. I have
That
mastered
fight took me a long time.
it took me so long, but it was like, you know, if something just completely obliterates me, I'll come back later. But it felt like I could do it. It was like I was always getting so close. It was like I'm so stubborn.
I like that you only hear it in the right speaker as you pass by. Like,
That does solidify the.
Yeah, it's positioned in the soundscape correctly, which rules. Yeah.
Wait, what is the advantage if you leave them alive?
The Tessil?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never left it alive. Oops.
Neither have we. Jordan is saying something in the chat. Jordan, you must humor our curiosity. What do you mean?
Does it take up its turns doing something else that's like less awful? Yeah, you can spoil the boss fight.
I mean, from what I saw, the boss fight is so much worse if you don't take them out. But yeah, so many people are really good at alternate strategies in this game.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I do? Oh. I feel like I didn't yet. Maybe I did.
Mael definitely has a shield breaker if you build for it now.
By now? I don't know if I did.
I'm over leveled, so you can't trust me with anything like that right now.
Right.
Are you thinking of the one? If you're thinking of the one I'm thinking of, right, we had this by that one.
It's breaking rules is what it's called.
Yeah, we had that by now.
Okay.
Yeah, the weapon is later, but
the weapon is actually right after this.
Yeah.
Yep. Man.
This little beeping sound that plays right here.
Yeah, I don't love that.
A storm is coming.
I swear is the same exact sound as my microwave. Because when I was playing the chromatic ballet for 2 hours, I just kept thinking that I was hearing it going off, and it was driving me nuts before I realized it was coming from the sound.
There was I think there was a Bare Naked Ladies track that had some sort of beep in it that was the same pitch as my car. And at that time, I was driving like a shitbox. And so like an alarm going off in my car was a very real and possible thing. And it was really anxiety provoking. It was a 95 Jetta, and like if you dropped below 3,000 RPMs when it was over 80 degrees outside, it would think it had run out of oil. So we had to put like 15 W40 oil in it, like diesel engine oil. That doesn't mean anything to anybody, but yeah. Yeah, I did.
All right. We do have to punch that outfit in.
Oh, we had everybody in that outfit for a while. Well, all the ladies.
Right, it's really good.
Wait, is there one for Mael?
I don't think we had Mael in that one. I think we had. I guess I should have said. I remember having Ciel and Loon in it. Ciel has another costume I like better on her.
She also gets the hair, I think, if you do the mime here, right?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
What it was here?
This is the first time I saw a mime, and it scared me. Like it came up from behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one
And
got me too.
That. I still feel scared. And then I couldn't beat it, and I just was like, all right.
Well, I got
I'll
jump
come back
scared
for
by
you.
both the one in Visage and this one. And the next one, I was like, I'm not letting it get me. Like, so.
Constant vigilance.
Did I even see one in Visage?
Can we
Maybe
talk
I
about how
did.
this voice does fade in very nicely to become louder as you approach it now?
Yeah.
And then, like,
Yeah, fades in the
gets
tunnel.
muffled in the tunnel, and then.
These are the creepiest elevators.
This reminds
really
me
is.
of in Nier Replicant. I think there's like these magic carpets or something that they shuttle you around on that are similar to this. Maybe that's what it was reminding me of.
Luke.
Was it carpets or was it boats or
We're out of
something?
explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us.
Hi, Dana, who saw the ocean tonight and ate a lobster roll.
We're feeling the
Thanks for sending a picture of that. I'm not jealous at all.
Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here
and die. All right. Let's go finish this thing
I've
out.
never had a lobster roll.
I have
Well, there's two different kinds, the hot kind and the cold kind.
We're finally there.
Cold
Yeah.
is more the main style.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
They are
Then we should
great. If you
prepare
like
before we head there.
They are great.
sandwiches and lobsters and butter, if you like butter, it's
And if you're
you
in-
like
Sounds
butter.
good.
And I have to
yeah.
point out,
Yeah.
if you're in Maine, like,
Renee,
it is not as
You're okay,
expensive as you
right?
think a sandwich made entirely of lobster would cost.
Yeah. 'cause
Well, it
they're
just feels like something that
overflowing.
you should have in certain regions. Maybe.
And definitely not in others.
yeah.
Right.
Like I don't think I would.
Lobsters aren't
City
indigenous
lobster
to
roll.
Central Ohio.
I think I saw a place that had them at Magfest. I remember
Magfest on the
seeing that.
harbor
That makes sense.
wouldn't be terrible. Yeah.
I think yeah, because I saw that, was curious, but I don't think I had one.
I grew up in Central Ohio, so I ate like no seafood because
I grew up in Florida, but we didn't have lobster rolls. We had other things.
It is not a thing I
feel
see
like
down
it's
here.
a New England adjacent.
yeah, that's like
Yeah.
a
Very
cold
New
water
England.
Atlantic.
It's cold. Yeah.
The only reason I had crab anytime before I was like an old grown up was that my husband's roommate in undergrad was from Maryland, and his parents would send him like good crab sometimes.
Great. Yeah, that's the place for crabs. Just a knock on my door. I think a drink is coming. Hello.
I like how the music here is like not in sync with itself.
Yeah. Also, it hits like a
Different parts are
truck
playing at the same
to
time.
have my Elsie Gustav.
Excellent. Look at this. Hell yeah.
That looks delicious. Oh, it's little Doko.
This like subtle reference
love this.
to Continua to Me here.
Yeah, yeah.
When the track is like literally called what is it? Something d'Amour or whatever. What is this called?
I don't have the name in front of me.
Poem d'Amour.
Okay.
Converge! Chroma is flowing.
But yeah, the lyrics are interesting to revisit. I just saw them recently.
It is really nice that they give you like a countdown with that, so you can really
It's because
anticipate the time.
charm in this game is so devastating if you fuck it up.
You really need it.
Yeah.
Just kill everybody. And if everyone's charmed, they're like, everyone's charmed.
Yeah.
Bye.
You just lose.
Yeah.
End of battle. Can't even wait.
The way the environment changes
really
in this
like
battle.
this track.
I do like that the environment changes.
It's so neat.
Yeah. The dancing becomes frantic. Oh, I did not know that, Jordan.
Wait, what? I did not know that either.
That's cool.
Oh, that is
chromatic
cool.
ballet. The chromatic ballet doesn't do that, though, right?
No, it does not, I don't think.
I was gonna say.
Charming? No, if somebody charms you and you shoot the appropriate part, you can get them back. Same goes with the glissando with their tail.
Huh.
Oh, I did notice that like way too late in the game.
Oh yeah, the tail I did notice, and I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
with some of the other ones, like you can destroy for the status stuff.
Now,
I know that
there's
with
a
like
phase
light
change,
and the
just like the
lanterns.
Minoko fight from last week.
The HP phase change?
Yes.
I
Did you
don't-
notice that we got a techno element in there?
Yes. Love
I
HP
don't
techno
know if this
seriousness.
is HP related, is it?
Oh, you think it just?
I thought it
Just
was.
time-wise.
I thought it looped. in
I
the
thought it
first
was
part.
at first. I thought it was because like it seemed like it was timed really well when I did it, but I don't. I'm not.
What are
Maybe
those
it is.
things
I'm
you
not positive.
can't test like using the OST or using of someone else's video? You gotta
have
like
to
just
have
do
a
it
save
again.
file and reload a previous
Yeah, I
save.
think
and
it was
this
because I
is
saw someone else play it and it seemed different. I was like, oh, maybe it isn't. But I don't know. Because I think they've also changed some things since they've patched it.
Yeah.
The Monoko thing was not like that before.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, like, the historian and analyst in me does not like that that's potentially in flux. I want that to be fixed.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
This isn't the, the Star Wars trilogy with all the different versions. It needs to stay the same.
Just releasing unfinished games.
It's like,
Jeez.
not on the music side, but on the gameplay side,
Well,
I
no.
can still articulate to you in excruciatingly boring detail the difference between Diablo 2 patch 1.08 and the difference between Diablo 2 patch 110.
Okay, but at least we're used to game patches.
Yeah.
They patched 30 tracks on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, they just dropped, like, an update to the soundtrack, and I still need to A-B those and listen again to the mixes changes, but I'm just like, this is so strange.
It's suddenly Tron Legacy.
That probably is the low whistle.
That's definitely
There
the
you go.
instrument
Yeah.
from Lune's theme in this moment. And Julianne, are you through the Paintress yet, or do I still have to be a little cagey here?
I'm not through the Paintress yet. I haven't played since Sunday.
Okay, I'll hold my peace on this.
Cagey's sorry. I died too much and then I was like, I'm exploring the world, goodbye. And it's fun because I haven't been to a lot of places. I've been trying to go quickly so I stay ahead of this stream. Prepare a piano. That is funny, Sarah. +1 to you. Point given right back.
The best kind of game is not a zero-sum game.
Oh, that's right. We're going to get to go to Old Lumiere. We will not finish it tonight, though. I've loved every time it goes black and white and freezes time for Mael.
I don't think she likes it so much.
Why?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
The dark saber.
I have this like micro obsession with getting the weapon moments in video games.
Even though we're probably not going to use it, right? I mean,
No.
you're going to stay with the.
I will say this particular weapon is gameplay useful in one specific fight, unless you're overpowered already. But it's later.
I think I made some jokes about the six-fingered man.
Yeah, that's legit.
I do remember using it because at the time I didn't have the medallum very powered, and so I was just using whatever was strong enough, and it was
if you're just
stronger. And then I thought I was supposed to use it.
Picking up
so...
weapons and not really upgrading it, it will be your best weapon.
Yeah, it was our best for a while too.
Yeah, and I did like the stealing shields thing.
The stealing shields thing.
Also, nothing is resistant to void, so
that's what I was thinking about.
That was really nice too.
That is a nice addition. Yeah.
Like that's kept it in rotation for a long time just because nothing was resistant to it.
Yep.
She's gonna accept her rightful place as leader of the Mandalorians if she's got the dark saber.
This is Lune's theme.
It is.
And it has this octave jumper here.
Mm.
That's the part that reminds me of the
I see.
music we just heard, because it has a similar thing in it.
No, we have to flirt with everybody first.
It's nothing. It's been a long road.
Yeah, I agree. The plot relevant sword should be the best one, but
we will
do
everything.
Sorry.
The worst example of this, though, of getting something and it just is garbage, is the end of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, which is the longest of the Elder Scrolls main quests to finish. You get this huge speech from Azura that ends with, "Now come, take your gift from the finger of God." And she's standing there holding a ring that you can slip off of her finger and onto yours. And it gives you permanent night eye and some stamina. Like you can see in the dark now.
Nice.
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation.
So by this point,
Mael is nervous.
we had lots of conjecture about CL, and by we I mean I.
Why is that strange?
I mean, we had this before the Siren fight,
a long road together.
but I was like,
I guess that's true for me too.
Yeah.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Friend's not the word I choose.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
As a quick aside, if you can get past the whole scandalous nature of the author of the material, and I do appreciate that some people cannot do that, the episode of Sandman where he goes and walks with death for a day is so good.
the sound of her wings.
Yep. Or her telling the guy, somebody asks her out. Death is this conventionally attractive woman in this universe. Somebody asks her out and she's like, "How about 3:30 this afternoon?" And he dies at 3:29.
Does it matter?
That episode, I don't know if we got to that episode in the show, but Sandman was
for someone so
something Ben and I shared, and it really makes me sad that,
Right, the
Why
stuff.
don't you share some of the wisdom?
he's a shithead. But that issue in that book came as a timbral shift. This isn't just
right.
A goofy adventure and weird and funny, but it was also depth. And so,
Quick aside, this is the most me conversation.
It is so you, Ryan. Yeah. He just has to pitch his voice up a little higher.
Can you mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Disarmingly adorable.
Actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
Rocks are very
I'm not
exciting.
really in the mood.
Oh, and here.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
Julianne, have you had this conversation with Ciel?
Yes.
What did you vote?
How adventurous are you feeling?
For the next thing?
You mean like hunt Nevrons? What?
I don't remember.
I'm waiting for you.
I don't
to
remember what the
connect
vote is.
Did you sleep with her?
I mean,
Did you
yes.
turn her down? Or, okay.
I thought you had to. I don't
We will
remember
turn her down
like,
here
avoiding
then.
No.
You mean
Don't turn her down.
Because,
adventure?
well,
I
Patty,
think-
Patty knows why, but we're going to turn her down to see the other
You've been
potential
alone
ones.
too long on this continent.
I just think her scenes are better if you go with it. Like
we
in the long
only
run.
seduced Ciel. Like we said yes, so we haven't seen the
Oh,
other.
Sarah is
I've done
also
them
not,
both.
not seeing the Lune sequences. Okay.
Yeah,
Count
Wow.
the
America.
CL
Do what
adventurer.
you want. But I've done them
admit
both. I
it's,
just think hers are better. But if you all have seen them, then I guess it doesn't matter.
I like the way that Verso and Ciel is
It's been
written
a while.
better, but character-wise, I think Ciel is still holding a torch for Pierre, and there's some hints of that later on.
Well, but that's why the way they wrote it is okay though, because it's like it's not really like as serious of a. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Lune belongs with Gustav.
Actually,
I just don't see her with Verso at
I'm
all.
sleepy.
But
All right. Go to sleep then. I'll go be adventurous by myself.
oh,
Stress relief.
Hell yeah. I like that she says that though. That is funny. That's progressive.
I like that it does not hurt the relationship. Either way.
That is
like-
nice.
It's like
Did that
Dusa.
make Ciel feels inspired? Wait, what did it say?
Yeah, yes.
Doom.
To learn Doom.
To learn
Bow to the Queen of Phil.
Not the little death.
Doom on Verso.
See how much better you.
Actually,
Oh, good times.
my fellow night owl,
Night owl?
you never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings.
Hi, Pete.
I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
Yeah, you need to go find and talk to all of them and help them all. Do all the side quests.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
You cannot be a dick 100% of the time, I have to say. Why is Julianne
Feels
laughing the
even
hardest
nicer
at
when
that?
people respect it.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not
Not creepy at all.
Right?
Precisely.
Literally what he says.
It's science.
It's science.
So do you think I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be
I
creepy.
did pick that.
Wait, doesn't this turn her down?
Right.
No, I don't think so.
I thought that was the one you had to. Maybe it doesn't matter.
I did it the first time. It didn't.
Okay. I thought you had to like agree.
No, because you're
Maybe it was the
expressing
later one.
interest in watching her sleep, Patty. That's not creepy
Hey,
at all.
you know, I'm used to Rebirth, where the option you pick is probably not the one that you thought gives you the most support points, and you have no way of knowing until you do it.
As far as I know, in Clair Obscur, each conversation that has a consequence is in the moment. Like, no answer here matters later, except you can only romance one person, and there's one conversation with one question that has immediate and permanent consequences.
Right.
With a side quest cutscene later. I'm being
Yeah.
vague for Julian's sake.
Well, but it's interesting though because like when you turn down CL, it's very obvious that that's what you did.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it being as obvious with Lune, or maybe I don't know.
I think for us, the thing we ran into.
Did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
Maybe
we didn't
because I
realize
romanced
it
CL
was
first, so it wasn't an option. I don't know.
I guess princess.
Lune will eventually tell you when you would get the option to make a romantic choice. She'll be like, you should go find CL, I guess. Right?
Yep, that's what happened to us.
You get locked
I'm
out.
like,
You
is
cannot-
that private?
You can't pull a Stardew Valley and sleep with everybody. Also,
I do feel like there
who
are
likes
so
that I
many
called that a
moments.
Stardew Valley?
The meaning behind your name.
I feel like there's so many moments though between Verso and CL in like the regular cutscenes that just I don't know. It made me think like, is this because I romanced her because there were so many, and then it was like I don't know. It just feels like
I'm interested to see how it's different because we have only romanced CL. Monoko's
The
probably
cuts are
snuggly.
different. Like it's just a few of these scenes that are different.
Monoko is snuggly for sure.
Okay, I bet Monoko's the big spoon though because I would not want to have a face full of never on feet.
Why?
You'd have
What
a
did you
face full of
dream of?
hair. He's hairy, like furry, right?
I thought they confirmed who's the little spoon.
I didn't.
I think maybe you were right.
Must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gomashed.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Can I just say that the English use of used to as sort of like this past imperfect, or almost preterite, like I used to, but now I don't, is so awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory.
That I could explain my piano background as I used to play piano. I think that'd be a fair way for me to say it.
I'm not arguing that it's not a viable and understandable thing to say. I'm saying that sometimes when you're like, I used to have to do that, like, it's just clunky as heck to write.
Yeah, that's fair.
When the lights dim and the room is hushed and
The functionality is fine. There's just more elegant ways to do it in other languages than used to.
If you ask me if I play piano now, I'll just say no.
my fingers.
Immediately more elegant.
Every time I play.
I was thinking like the preterite and imperfect tenses in Spanish. Thank you.
Break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh?
I'd forgotten about
all
this
right.
specific conversation.
Better start practicing.
I don't know. You can't tell, but I am like staring daggers at your square on the screen, Ryan. Can a lobster roll be a hoagie?
That's actually a really good question. Probably not, because the roll is never a hoagie roll.
No,
or
I've
is
never
it
had
sometimes?
I've never had it on a hoagie roll.
Yeah, and that would be not quite right.
I don't think the proportion of bread to everything else would be correct.
Right. That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
You're finally here.
We are.
I need a chart. Julianne, I need you to make me a chart. Please.
I can sense the vibes. It's hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Let me cut your hair. Why would I be foolish enough to
I love.
do that?
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim.
Addie's cut my hair
Like
before.
an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, I love this sequence.
Have you looked
This
in
one,
the mirror
by the way.
lately?
I just love this conversation so much.
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Fine.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away. Ooh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Great. We're twins.
It doesn't match though.
No, they're not twins.
Style.
I never was
Which they would
bothered by
never
that.
admit to each other.
No, this is why I love this. Just being bros.
I love their relationship level, and it should be like 200, but okay.
I mean, as we all know, washing someone's hair is about the most intimate thing you can do. Pardon Charles Boyle.
I remember joking that like Esquier and Verso should have started at relationship level like 7 and moved to 17 or whatever at some point. Right? They don't start at a 0. I'm sorry.
Me
Ain't
too.
no way.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Claire instead.
Wait. Francois
Saxophone
has his
really
own
belongs to like all the Destrals.
Why does he keep stealing
But
yours then?
specifically Monoko is sort of the face of it. Like the
The face.
Oh, there's no
Wait.
buddy time with Esquier this one.
I know. Buddy times.
All right. It is just shy of 11. We don't have time to do the monolith, but we're going to do this sequence, break the barrier, and camp again, and then be done. Then we can start next week right doing the monolith.
We're really going to face the paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
And while we have her live on camera, if any of you have not seen
That
Patty's
being
like
said,
20-minute video breaking down
here has been hiding a
Un
terrible
Viatame,
secret
you
from
need to
us.
go check that out. That's
What
excellent.
are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find
Link it.
didn't you?
I can't alt tab right now.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they?
I feel like I need to revisit that one because that was one that I listened to without any context at all.
Esquier and I.
Yeah, you get Patty's take on it, having not seen or played the
I
game.
hadn't played the game. I didn't. Yeah, it was like the second thing I'd listened to, or the second video I'd made.
Promise me sweet rocks.
So if somebody told you that they could vomit wine and then they vomited, would you drink that?
Maybe if I were in their predicament.
If I had not had wine in that long, probably.
Tonight deserves an exception.
Okay, that link.
I told you, stop drinking alone.
I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
I love how they.
It comes with age.
Maybe I mentioned this when you guys did it, but like
Do you
that
have
scene when they
apple juice?
first hop on Esquier and to go in the water, and Seal's like, "You don't have any wine, do you?"
Maybe to it.
Like
Yeah.
it was
Right,
like
right.
a nod to this.
Andrew, if you get one with a hidden compartment, you could just put like a bag of wine, like from a box of wine, and stuff it in there, and then like have the spout stick out its mouth. That would be great and classy.
Yeah, they really should make that plushie just a flask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this
like
point.
for real though.
Oh yeah, this cutscene's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to both Dana and Jordan, that is definitely one of the "this is a French game" arcs.
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask. You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die. You brought him here. I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you? May everything be decided before their very eyes, between the bars of their prison, in the shadow of the monolith, in the shadow of the monolith.
I love how close the monolith is in that particular camp sequence too. All right.
I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mezzanine.
Gross.
You bunch of drunks.
All right. I like that as you get close, by the way, she's animated, right?
We can finally reach the paintress.
Let's make sure
Terrifying.
we're prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
What'd you say, Julian?
She's terrifying.
She is
The
terrifying.
paintress. Like
yeah.
the sad girl paintress.
Mael, you should do the honors.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta go back to camp for this. I don't think we get new sequences with anybody.
It's been a long
But
you don't know.
there's a journal entry we can get.
And
Oh, actually, what do you know?
I don't think we get them this time, but I thought you were behind, like a round.
Maybe I am. Maybe it's catching me up.
Yeah, because I noticed that some were.
You used to be a
Like, because I think he tells her he plays piano before they have that.
Yeah.
Scene.
I guess, yeah.
And some other
Once a
ones.
farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest.
There was actually a New York
Oh,
Times
wait.
article about using a scythe instead of a lawnmower recently. And I was like,
I saw that,
nobody
and they were
does
like,
that.
the most important thing is making sure it's actually sharp. And it was like, really?
I hate the New York Times.
But also to do that to a scythe appropriately, it's not like you get a whetstone and sharpen it like you would a knife. You need to like get a hammer and materials and like hammer
Yeah.
the blade flat, like a blade tenderloin.
Just
Yeah, but
bad
also
I
like
used to love the Gardens of Lumia.
you don't. If you really want to go the rural route of getting your
Yeah,
grass
more
short,
variety
just
than
get some
back then.
goats.
The outgrown team.
That's true.
Loads of new plants.
And they're
from the
very
surrounding
effective.
islands.
Honestly,
Super effective.
I don't know anybody with a yard big enough to warrant one that doesn't love a riding lawnmower, and that includes rural people who like nothing more than riding around everywhere on their riding lawnmower.
Oh,
Exactly
my
how
dad
I
and his
feel.
lawn mowing.
I asked his
Like
team
a whole
for
day
100
process.
samples. He brought me a
Like a
My
whole thing.
in-laws live out like
And
super in the
15
country,
boxes of
like
plant
very, very
fossils.
rural, and they have several riding lawnmower. Like there's just like a
For
fleet
different
out in the
purposes.
front yard. My daughter
Nice.
loves it.
Fleet.
So excited.
I love that.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live
Dana, you're gonna
plants are
have
probably
to
best
get
than dead
back
flowers.
again next week.
Dead flowers
Ryan,
are
did you
nice
follow
too.
this advice? Did you romance Addie with live flowers instead of dead flowers?
No. I cannot keep a flower alive.
That's fair.
And I'm not a big flowers person. I think I've bought flowers for Addie maybe 3 times in 17 years.
You don't talk about your husband much.
Jordan.
It censored coward for me.
Sorry.
I don't get any of these sensors sensing. Is that because I'm a mod? I just see it all.
Maybe.
Yeah, you see it all
Does-
immediately unless it trips
does
the
it-
internal sensor.
It's
It
okay.
censored coward?
Coward.
Dana, you don't even have to sweet talk me very much.
It still hurts. but
I will
he's
come
gone.
bake you baguettes.
Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him?
Wait, you actually make baguettes from
You
scratch?
don't have to talk
Yeah,
about
Sarah's
Last
been
week,
making
yeah.
them from scratch.
Oh man.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere.
I
His
only
body
did it 1 week
washed
because you
away.
have to start with a
Sorry.
poolish. It has to do a
was
pre-ferment the night
prepared for his
before because it's
homage.
such a simple recipe that if you don't do a pre-ferment, you won't have enough flavor. And so it was like pre-ferment, and then it was like all of these steps throughout the day. And then my kid wanted to eat the most aesthetic one. I was like, no, it's for the stream. You can have one of these uglier ones.
So when I did my music video of Lumiere,
That's a good way to
I
look at it.
bought a baguette and did like a little set dressing with it and B-roll and stuff. And like all the French people commented on how pathetic it looked. Like how sorry excuse
You
for a
look at the
baguette.
funny
Yes,
Oh
I
my
actually
God, it was a whole thing.
I actually made fun of this in the interview we did for my radio show because I thought it was so funny. That like
It was like
not a
so
couple
controversial.
comments, like many comments,
Oh my
dozens of
God.
them. What is that? That is not baguette.
It was like great video, terrible baguette. You're like,
Well, I can't compete with that.
You're competing.
Baguette was pretty good, and I got
That's a
crumbs
nice way
all
to
over
say
my
it.
chair.
Is there a future where I might compete in the same
This
event?
was such a cute little line.
I love that line.
From him.
Yeah, that is good.
And by today.
Oh, she's gonna flirt with you again?
Wait,
She's gonna
he
give you
turned
another
her
shot?
down and then he's flirting again. Like, oh, so you still have a chance. Maybe because you haven't.
Right,
I think I said I
you
feel
haven't
used,
romanced
but I like
Luna
it.
yet, so you still have a chance.
Yeah, I think I have to turn her down hard.
You
here.
do, I think.
Yeah.
Because we did the top one, and then we did not get to romancing.
Okay.
That might not be a
that's
good
definitely
idea.
the.
I don't know if I can keep my
Because the
feelings,
top one is objectively the best thing to say.
I understand.
She's gonna go have an adventure by herself again.
I think that's kind of also bullshit, even though it's like supposed to be real. Like, oh, we can't do it because like I can't keep it. Like it seems like such a cop out answer.
Wait, you don't think our friendship and relationship would change too much if we did this? We cannot do it is a legitimate answer or thing to say?
I think it's a cop out. He did say our friendship would change. That's a slightly different response.
Yeah.
Thank you. CL was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should.
I have a snarky thing to say, but I'm going to hold my tongue.
I wouldn't have got this far.
Ask me in 10 minutes.
Tomorrow comes.
Yes, we want to spend time with Lune.
Working on the 33's journal. Are you planning to die anytime soon?
Yeah, tomorrow when we go to the monolith. What are you talking about?
Well, you never know what tomorrow
Seems like a good time to get your
update
affairs
that
in
journal,
order.
that's right.
You always take such copious notes.
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still.
I hope I'm not
4
doing
is
this to my children, incidentally.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own.
I like that CL is relentlessly positive, like flirts with you twice. Lune is consistently dour in these conversations.
Look at you.
I feel honestly so much kinship with Lune. Like so many of her reactions and also this, and it's just like,
See,
yep.
That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning?
Music is my passion.
Huh.
I can't imagine 2 art parents who wouldn't be pleased with a musician kid, and vice versa, for what it's worth. I hate this.
What do you play?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well.
not going to elaborate on why in this world that might be a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
we also said, great, let's start a band.
Maybe we can.
Okay, the only disingenuous thing here is like when you run into another musician, you're like, I gotta talk shop, but also am I gonna hate you for being better than me? You know, like especially if they're a singer and you're like, oh, now I feel so like down on myself.
There's also one of the more common conversations I have with a lot of people at AMS is, oh my gosh, I could never be with another person at AMS.
I don't know how people who are married to also musicians survive from like a pragmatic and also like schedule wise thing. Like
Just
our
like-
directors at church are like a husband-wife team. And it's like, what do you do at Christmas? Like
Music.
I need my
That's
husband
what
with
you
the
do.
kids.
You okay?
It's church, though. They just go to church.
Yeah, but we have like late time mass and their kids used to be little. Now the oldest is old enough to babysit. But it's like,
Thinking about Gustav.
you know, I leave my
Lucien.
Ben has the kids. And he puts them to bed on Christmas night. And he wraps all the presents and does all the decorating and all that because I don't have time for that.
Jordan, it's Final Fantasy 14. And no,
are you gonna make them compete to who inherits which character?
actually,
like my kids will fight
keep
over my Le
kids
Croisset.
as much as humanly possible. I keep them away from internet-based gaming. So they don't play 14, though. Owen is certainly old enough to, if I would really push it on him. A, he doesn't have the patience, and B, also people. Ew, no, kids, no. I've given up on Roblox. They do play Roblox online.
To contain it.
But it's normally like shooting other like near stick figures in the face, right? Like it's fine.
A wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
Back to here, it makes total sense that she's thinking about Gustav in this moment. I like
all these years.
that we revisit this one more time.
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's.
So, my mom was a church musician, and I just basically lived at the church growing up. I just got dragged along to all of that.
Yeah.
My kids, Amelia was so pissed because she got stuck acolyting on like Christmas Day when Christmas fell on a Sunday. And they had just assigned all the staff kids to be acolytes because they knew we were going to be there. She was like, I have to get on Christmas and be an acolyte. And I was like, sorry, kid. Like, that's what you get.
I actively don't work holidays now, ever. Just because it's like my entire life and childhood I have worked on holidays. It's like
Yeah.
Got to relax and just do the whole thing.
You'll find it.
I love that. So our church usually, unless Christmas falls on a Sunday, we don't do stuff on Christmas Day. And so our family routine is like Christmas Day is like the laziest day of the year. Like we never get out of our pajamas. We eat cinnamon rolls. We just sit around. My brother showed up with like the stuff for mimosas last year. We just we never travel on Christmas. It's great.
All right.
I do like this duel. You do have to fight this too.
Yeah.
But we all want to go to bed, so this is not going to be a long fight. We did like 25 minutes of this last week.
It's the bob.
It is a bob.
My turn.
Ah, come on. Whatever, it's fine. There.
Woo!
It's worth to note that that's a lot of experience for a normal person.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
Yes, you
got
have.
lucky. What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than
I like this. I respect the win.
And I respect your loss. Come on, let's go get a drink.
All right, look at all these numbers going up. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink because of his mask.
because of his mask.
All right, do we get one more with Eski, or are we done with him?
Did you?
Really? Wait.
We've had this conversation before, but we do get a cutscene here. Wild. I must have some... Patty's right. I must have somehow gotten one behind. And this is
Yeah. 'Cause
rectifying
I
that.
Yeah, because did too many areas in a row without camping or something.
Yeah.
What happened to not sharing secrets? And Mammon's the word.
Ciel said, sharing is scary.
That's what persuaded you.
Oh wait, no, this one is after.
Yeah, this one has to be after
Yeah.
the whole sequence.
This is like an extra one that comes after that.
So she smiled at you and you cracked. Some secret keeper you are.
Oh, I thought I was more of a wine keeper than a secret keeper.
Well, great job there too. There's barely any wine left.
I thought you would understand. Don't lie. When she smiles at you, you feel warm and fuzzy too.
What? No, that's not true.
Are you getting warm? Your face looks kind of red. Oh, and she showed me a really cool rock.
You gave her all my best wine for a rock. Better be a special rock. What's this one called?
It works for penguins, right?
This rock
According to that
has
movie I
not
watched
yet
as a kid.
introduced itself to me, so I don't know what to call it or what its special
They're married
power
now.
is.
SK and CL.
Because she gave him a rock.
I see.
Yeah, there was that
There
one
you go, a
penguin
rock.
movie.
Oh, but Luna's helping me study it. She knows a lot about rocks.
Of course she does.
Luna knows a lot about lots of things. Talking to her is super fun. She's so interested and gets so excited. Just like you when we first met. You had so many questions about me and you.
First yellow.
Dana, yeah, we're gonna romance Luna eventually.
You've been talking to Lune too.
Yes. Why?
Yeah, I think this conversation is just like because he's mentioning both of them. Like it's just meant to be.
You guys are always.
You can't make Lune CL happen.
Yeah, well.
That's what I would want though.
Yeah.
Excited about stuff.
I really thought they were hinting at that.
Me
earlier
too,
in
with
the
the
game.
sequence where they're like lying
Yeah.
down together. Yeah.
Forget it.
Well, no, even before that, like right after Gustav's death, just the way they were talking just felt very like there's history here.
It
I'm
felt
not
like there was
flustered.
history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right? You can't say no to a hug.
Who would turn down an SKA hug?
A monster.
Julianne would. She'd be like, nope, don't touch me.
Okay.
I did say no on my second run just for science because I had to
Just
do
to
all
see.
the dialogue. And I felt very bad about it.
I'm sorry. Julianne can say no to an SKA hug. But I feel like Verso would not say no to an SKA hug.
Oh, of
I
course
agree.
not. Then I'd be really nervous about him if he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
So-
no, it didn't happen. Ugh.
What?
Well, because we're just caught up on.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're caught up, I think.
Go see.
But we shouldn't
Bedtime.
be caught up because I had something and I wanted something that I
What
don't
were
have
you-
now. I wanted to do one more journal entry.
Admiral, 40th
Maybe we did
expedition.
them all.
If you did them all, you'd
Gigi and
have
Edmund
what I'm
were
talking about.
leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when
Wait,
they
are you
flew
talking
into
about?
some-
There's a reward for doing the journal entries.
But that one you don't get till Act 3.
No, I had it for the fight. But you can't.
Well, but I know there is a specific journal entry you can only do in Act 3 because it's
Well, yeah, they talk
post
about
Act 2 events. So I
eventually
thought-
you unlock, and actually you can see it on the board here. Oh, I'd have to go to the learning
Yeah, I
skills
know which
menu.
one you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I
you can get it
thought that
right
was
at the end of
only-
Act 2 because that's how I finished one of the relevant fights in the monolith, and it felt really great.
I don't. Really?
Yeah, I'll see what I can't do about that before next week. I have a strong feeling that if I would enter this area and leave and then journal, it'll happen, but
You
it's
would get
also
to it.
late. So we'll try that before we tackle this thing
Yeah.
next week.
I told
Sounds like
my
a good
friends
plan.
I would be done at 11.
Yeah, sorry, Julianne. You could have ducked out on us.
No, I felt that came in late, so I felt like I had to pay my dues.
Yeah. All right, we'll let you get back to your company. And we'll do this monolith next week.
They made me 2 cocktails and brought them in.
That's awesome. All right, go have fun with company. Patty, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you, Patty.
So fun.
Yeah, if you go to GameSoundCon or VGMCon, find us there in person.
Oh, I would love to, but maybe when my kid is a little older, because
I remember being out of MagFest for a while as well.
It's just a little tough right now, but I really miss going to those events.
We'll see you back there.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right. For now, we'll see everybody next week. Bye, friends.
Bye. Bye.